This is going to be more residential stuff over here, but we are adding something in addition that I think is great.
Now on our right hand side, y'all see this tall brownish one with that statue at the very top of it? That is the Chicago Board of Trade. That statue at the top of it is a statue of Ceres, Ceres being the Roman goddess of the harvest. And that seems like an odd thing to have in a major metropolitan area like this, right? But the Roman goddess of the harvest is kind of an important symbol because the harvest is really important to how Chicago grew up. It works perfectly. We invented it for Chicago. That's what most of the bridges are going to be. There's going to be a few different ones I'll point out. They're not going to lift them for free. They'll lift them, but they're going to charge you $1,000 per bridge. So to get through Chicago on a Monday in like a super yacht will cost you about 32 grand. Or maybe I've gotten taller since last night. Also a possibility. Now to our left here, this one you can see, it distributes most of its weight back away from the river and away from those trains. Simple way to do that. This is really cool. See this pole? Pretty good at telling care about stuff. Not a really major record. I just like to see where people are at. Now here on our right, we have a new office building with this sawtooth design. This office building opened in October. The weather and watch the skyline kind of change around you. That's actually been kind of a spectator sport since the Chicago fire. People sit down to their lunch breaks and watch the nature-oriented. You'll see some floating gardens, things like that. As often you'll see people fishing over here, which is actually relatively new. You could not fish in the Chicago River for a very long time. We actually have fish. And Chicagoans hate it so much, they literally tore it apart with axes. Like the city didn't remove it, they went out there and they removed it themselves. I think that's great. Now to our left, underneath these buildings, you see that train house at the very top of it. And a lot of you have actually seen that penthouse before. In the movie The Dark Knight, right? In the movie The Dark Knight is where Bruce Wayne lived. And while we're going onto this bridge, I'm going to be drawing our attention to the opposite side, to our port side, to the left side here. You'll see this tall skyscraper with this, looks almost like a cathedral right on it. We're going to shift gears again, and I'm going to warn you, we got our lowest bridge coming ahead. And then they put this cool stuff underneath it, which we're going to talk about in a second. But I want to warn you again, this is the over here you can see top layer is upper whacker, middle layer is lower whacker, bottom layer is lower whacker. All together is upper whacker. Literally in the bridge. He built a shack into the structure of the bridge, camouflaged it from the river using a series of blankets, and tapped into the bridge's electricity supply. By the time he was discovered, he said, yeah, sometimes I have to move things around. And then they asked him how long he'd been down there. Streeterville is named after George Streeter, the lunatic gangster boat captain that built it. Basilicles or trustrums basically, or frustrums like an inverted pyramid. So you can see it's like half a pyramid going up and then half a pyramid going down, and it kind of varies between the towers. So it looks very cool. Again, I'm going to warn you, we got our lowest bridge of the tour coming up. That boat is very loud for how small it is. And in fact, I'm a little annoyed by this central one. But yeah, the Vista Tower, fantastic, big fan of it. Now, ahead of us, we got our lowest bridge on the tour again coming up, so we're going to have to be careful on our heads very shortly here. But I want to ststart talking about some buildings around here. First off, Villa Harry Weiss, this red building right here. Remember we had this